Welcome to the episode all about me blowing up the turbo on the Cannon, yeah? Welcome. Here's a bit of a story, yeah? So we're driving along, we left Bribey Island, we're driving along. Come out onto the highway, next minute, under full acceleration, hitting about 100 kilometers an hour, and I hear this pop. Engine's off. What's going on? I'm in the right lane overtaking everybody. Engine's off now. Like, holy crap. Throw it back into neutral, put the car into neutral, it'll start rolling. So, oh no, mate. How good's my storytelling? How funny this is. Anyway, I move across to the left, 4 lanes of full-blown peak hour traffic. Everyone's doing 100. Everyone lets me across. I end up in this terrible situation, which I'll show you very shortly, or on here now. I end up in this very, very bad situation, walking down the highway. We're trying to unpack the kids, all of our luggage, because we just stayed for a few nights at my mum's place up at Bribey. We had so much stuff. We had the dog with us too. Anyway, so I'm on the side of the road, get underneath the cars, too much going on. Everyone wants to get out of the heat because it was boiling hot. I pop the bonnet, can't see anything. Get underneath it, can't see anything. Disconnect the battery a few times, just trying what I could with my 10mm spanner that I had in my tool bag because I had no tools on me at all. Looking around with the battery, didn't help me at all, still wouldn't start, just kept cranking. So cranking, no start. I thought I threw an intercooler hose, and that's what it definitely sounded and felt like. But the motor wouldn't, I just wasn't expecting the engine to turn off. So what's happened, the turbo's cracked itself, it's thrown oil all through the intercooler, probably maybe some other debris, who knows. Through the intercooler, it shut the engine down because it must have sensed something going on, I guess. Completely no boost, maybe it just shut it off. When I called the roadside assistance number, they're like, just go on the internet and lodge a thing or whatever. I'm like, bro, I mean, it's the worst situation right now. I got the dog so hot, I just needed it sorted out. So I pressed 1 saying that we had an animal or a kid locked in the car. So I pressed that option just to get like immediately through. So give that a try yourselves if you're ever in this situation. Then I said to her, look, I can't do it online. I'm in a very bad situation, I need your help. And she was very happy to help me, so it was all good. She said the tow truck could be an hour and a half. So not even 30 minutes later, the tow truck showed up, so that was great. Towie grabs us, everyone get in the car, except the dog. The dog wasn't allowed, everyone get in the truck, I mean. So everyone was allowed in the truck, all 4 of us, but the dog had to go in the ute. And the ute went back up on the tray because no dogs were allowed in the cab. So we were very concerned about that. He was going to drive us all the way to North Lakes, but we said, no, can you just drop us off just off the off-ramp at the service centre, because we wanted to get the dog out of the car. It was bloody boiling hot in there, man. Anyway, so the dog was in there for maybe 2 minutes. It was perfectly fine, but like, we hated it more than anything. So car gets towed to GWM at North Lakes. I was definitely concerned because I hear other people when their car gets towed to GWM that they're off the road for weeks and stuff like that. The guys at North Lakes, Ashton from Village Motors or Village GWM at North Lakes, Ashton was super helpful. He's a service advisor there, been doing it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, he said. But yeah, super helpful. So he got straight onto it for us. He did say, look, we'll be very lucky to look at it this week. He ended up looking at it the next day, able to diagnose it and have it approved for the warranty repairs by Friday. So it was a new turbo, new intercooler, and all the gaskets and all that, and a bit of new, and they changed the engine oil because I guess we lost some oil, and they've just drained it and refilled anyway. They've done the oil, but I got to do a service on it anyway. It's due for the 65k service, so I'm going to be doing the oil anyway, and I got to do a new filter. So anyway, all that got approved. Then he said, I've got to order the turbo and intercooler. Don't know where it's coming from. Ended up only being in Melbourne, so that came up within 2 days. Then it took them 1 day or whatever to fix it. So I was off the road for a total of 6 working days, and I think that GWM North Lakes absolutely did amazing on this. Okay, I'm so stoked at how quickly they got my car fixed, and I'm back in it. This is our beast of a Yaris that Danika's been driving around for a whole week. Terrible. She... She also did a funny thing where she didn't even put it in park the other day, or the handbrake, because she couldn't figure out what was going on.
I wouldn't give me my key back.
The key was stuck in the ignition, and Danica was trying to, because she accidentally left the car and drive with the handbrake off.
GWM people will know what I mean. okay?
Yeah.
Just turn the car off.
I told a customer the other day and he's like, oh, I can see how you did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're driving over the North Lakes to go and pick up the car. It's all fixed. All right, back at GWM. Let's go and get our Cannon. Taniki, back in your home. I know. We got all warranty stuff. New turbo, new intercooler. Car's fully sick now. Oh man, look how big this thing is. Taniki, you sure you can handle this?
Really?
Bro, look at the little Yaris. Anyway, that Yaris, I had to hire that Yaris. I had to pay with my own money for that. So I'm trying to hit up GWM to reimburse me some hire charges. But we'll see where we go. Anyway, follow me.
Okay.
Let's get the hell out of here. The Cannon's back on the road. Yeah, buddy, let's go. I'm back in my beautifully tuned Cannon. Yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy. Sitting in traffic right now, but you know, boosting all over the place. I'm actually on my way over to pick up our Caravan that's in for a warranty repair. This car, quick tow test with the new tune. It's got the Savage Tech's newest tune, and it's nice to be back in this Cannon because I borrowed my mate's Cannon for a camping trip on the weekend, and you can just feel the power difference. Without the vans on, like, you can just completely feel the power difference. I love this tune, it's mad. In the meantime, we did have to hire a Yaris ourselves. We did hire that ourselves. That cost us about 250 bucks for I think 4 days or something. We ended up needing that for. Bit of ouchies to hire a car, but I'm hoping GWM might come to the party and pay for a little bit of the hire car. But if they don't, I'm okay still. Like, it's good, right? We got through it. We're on the other side now, back in a Cannon with a brand spanking new turbo. Hey, all good. Warranty has been very good. The Yaris has lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control, right, in this little Yaris. Anyway, so similar to like what the Cannon has. The lane keep assist is just as annoying in the Yaris, or I assume in any of the other Toyotas, as the Cannon. So like, I don't like lane keep assist, mate, let's be honest. But in the Yaris, I couldn't even figure out how to turn it off. Oh, how good was the adaptive cruise control in the Yaris? I miss it on the Cannon. Ever since I put the big tires on, adaptive cruise control is no more. Anybody with a GWM Cannon with bigger tires, you already know that whole system stops working. As soon as you put bigger tires, the car just wants to go and crash into people. But anyway, I was sitting in the Yaris like, man, I should put standard tires back on my Cannon. Look, another Cannon owner. How you going, mate? You going good, buddy? Nah, no wave. Cannons. Get to waving. All right, up to you guys, up to you guys. Oh, look at that. The old DPF all dirty here, yeah? But then, behind here, brand spanker new turbo with all the new solenoid and everything on it. Beautiful. Looking good. Everything's nice and tight. Everything's secure. All good. And then down in there, I don't know if you guys remember my intercooler from my other videos, but it was super, super dirty. Now it's beautiful and clean. You just love it. Anyway, don't worry about the rest of the engine. I'm just picking the Caravan up from down at Snowy River. Look at the poor girl, straight back into it. Let's get it. Let's get this thing back home. Let's put this turbo straight back into work, mate. Big van on the back. Let's go. Let's plan. Air conditioner's on full too, mate, so we're using all the power. Right. I don't know what's going on, but even with the big ass Caravan behind me, I'm still hauling ass. Oh, we should go racing, people. Byron just went racing people with his BYD on the highway. Why can't Wheels by the Ocean go racing? Let's do it. This is pulling awesome. Oh, that's sick. Fully sick. Just some nice steady power with a big ass van on it. How good is this, mate? Alright, ready to watch this. Ready? We're gonna race. Oh, they won. Oh, they don't have a Caravan on. Alright, from Logan home to my house is not a good enough test run of the tune, but I definitely feel the nice power with the Caravan on the back. I want to hit some like decent hills and I don't know, some actual decent stretches where we can give it a real test run. But right now I'm pretty stoked with how it's performing. Looks good though, another Cannon. A couple of Cannons cruising down together. Yeah, buddy. Nothing like that. Say hello, mate. Hello there, sir. Charles Sass. How you going, mate? Just asked me a question. I wanted to answer it here rather than typing it all up, and then everybody can know, right? So the car now has 65,000 Ks on it. I'm just about to do the 65,000 K service. Might even show yous and just put it on another episode, who knows. Anyway, the things that I've had fixed under warranty. Originally, our fuel pump I thought was noisy. It seems to be every single Cannon's fuel pump sounds pretty much a little bit whiny. It's just the sound of them. Our car was doing a weird thing where we would have, would get low fuel. So as soon as the fuel light came on, our car used to get hard to start and it would just crank and then not start for ages. Every single time the fuel light came on. So we didn't know what was going on. GWM took 3 times to diagnose it, blah, blah. Ended up replacing the fuel pump and it fixed it. So that got done at Capella Bar Buttons and it fixed that. Happy days. The other thing I got done was the right hand rear seat belt. Wasn't retracting properly, so that got replaced. Another thing was the driver's side seat base. That whole seat base got replaced because that cushion there died. Now I get in and out of this car 50 million times when we were taking the caravan around Australia, so I'd have to like get out, line it up, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And I guess I flattened it out, but I feel like it wore out pretty quickly. Other things, we took the car up to Woodgate and we sunk the whole front end in water. We've put this through water a few times. But after that Woodgate trip, we noticed quite a bearing noise from the engine. GWM then replaced the alternator under warranty. I got the car back. I could still hear a slight noise and I showed the mechanic. I said, mate, this is still making a bit of a noise. Ended up finding it was AC compressor. And then they replaced one of the idler pulleys just to be certain. So those 3 things got replaced under warranty. Whether that was caused by the water crossings or a failure, that I just don't know. It was after the Woodgate trip though, and we were sinking this thing in a fair bit of watery, muddy crap. I think that is everything, but obviously now we've got a brand spanking new turbo and a brand new intercooler to go along with it. I think that's all the warranty things, yeah? Oh, yeah, a couple of episodes ago, we're having some warning lights and stuff coming on the dash, but that ended up being something to do with my wiring for the rear bar, where I must have stuffed anything. That's been, whatever, 2 months or whatever now, and the car's been all good since then. Look, it's looking pretty good in here. We just cleaned it. We just used all the salty captain crap to make this thing look amazing. Damn. This is probably dirty for some people. This is the cleanest the car's ever been. I'm also considering getting rid of this Hilux and buying a second Cannon because I really want one for work. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like, if I do buy another one for work, I probably won't be able to afford to change the whole back over straight away, or ever. I don't even know yet, but I'd like to utilize the tray, put some drawers in it, run everything in there, basically to keep the ute looking like this. Possibly a canopy on the ute. I just don't know yet, but we'll put some drawers and stuff in there, but I really, really want one for work. As most of you know, Rabex Mobile Mechanic, I specialise in servicing the GWM Cannons. You know what would be a fun video? Taking this tuned Cannon down to whatever raceway, I don't even know which ones it is. I'm out of the loop with the raceways. But I'd love to take this down the 1/4 mile just to see what it does compared to a stock Cannon. Even put some stock wheels on this, stock tyres, and see how it goes down the 1/4. I'd love to do that. We want to get into some forward driving as well. So I just missed out on everybody going up to Bribey Island on the tank day or whatever it was. But I do want to see a GWM day where we all go to do some forward driving. I keep missing them. Savage Tech keeps doing them. He keeps on telling, where are you, bro? I keep missing them, but I'm really, really keen to get out there and do some forward driving. And, you know, you got to damage the Cannon a little bit, put some new scratches and some new dents and stuff on it, and really, I don't know, make it up some things and prove a little bit that the Cannon can do anything, mate. Anything. Cannon's better than a Patrol. Yeah, you guys will hate it hearing that. Oh man, imagine the Patrol people hearing that. Come along and watch all the adventures. I know you guys love to watch these random episodes that I have problems with the Cannon. That's like the most popular ones. Like, let's see what problems you have. Come and watch all the cool, fun stuff that we do, bro. Like, I might have these random problems here and there, but it's nothing compared to all the fun we have with this car. It is a great car. Love the Cannons. Let's go. Cheerio.